Should I just take my sunglasses off? I can't see a thing, so no. We're going to see the Mai Kaew Cave. I think that's how we pronounce it. Mai Kaew Cave is the biggest cave in Ko Lanta. Really very little information online except for the fact that there are bats and large cave spiders and creepy crawly things, and maybe we can go swimming, and that we need a guide to go in there because it's a real cave. So
gotta get headlamps on.
Yeah, we're really not entirely sure what we're up for. Yeah, let's go find out about this cave. So we're at the foot of the hill to the entrance to the cave, which is where they sort of give you a guide and take your money. It's a 2-hour excursion. It's half an hour walk to the cave, a half-hour walk back, and you spend an hour in the cave, and that includes your guide. It's only 300 baht, which is roughly $12 Canadian. And a group of people just came back from their own excursion, walked in, said, "Wow, that was a giant spider," and walked away. So Danny's not very excited. You can get these electrolyte powders in any 7-Eleven in Thailand for like 7 baht, which is like 20 cents. They're great to put in your water. It really helps out with the heat of the day. Okay, our guide has collected us and we are on the road. We've started to go in single file. You gotta be careful going around this tree because there's spikes on it that apparently will sting you. Yeah, that looks scary. Definitely in a jungle now. Pretty vertical staircase right in front of us. Oh, good job, you don't even need the rope. A lot of these footholds in the rock look like they've just been worn away by years of people's shoes walking up them, passing another group. How was it up there?
Really good.
Really good?
There's some small bits.
Some tight cavey bits?
Yeah.
Be careful on the slippy bits.
Okay.
It's great fun.
It's good fun.
Oh man, the thunderstorms seem to be holding off, but it's like 30, 35 degrees, humid, super humid, and after climbing up some hills in the middle of the jungle, oh my god, so sweaty. After those first few like steep inclines, the path seems to have leveled out, trail widened a bit, much easier going now. It's only been about, I don't know, 20 minutes into this trek. Looks like we got to take a break up here. Okay, so after about a 5-minute break, maybe even less, at this picnic table, we're gonna keep going on up. Ready to climb? You can hold on to the vines. Our guide is passing out headlamps. Thank you. Here. All right. I guess kid's going first. Oh, we're not going up. That's the entrance to the cave right there. Cool. Oh man, that looks like a tight squeeze. Here we go. It smells musty in there.
Way more cool than that cave after all.
Oh man, look at that. That's a big spider. It's a scary looking guy. Oh yeah. Just for reference. There's my foot. Oh man. It's so sparkly. The spider better not be coming after me. That's so cool. These rocks look so thin and fragile, but they're so strong. They're not going anywhere. There's a ladder up there through a very narrow passage. Not much bigger than my fist, but let me show you. Stalactites and stalagmites almost touching. This is just so cool. Yeah, the cave's actually refreshingly cool. I'm just a bit worried every time I put my hand anywhere that I'm gonna grab a spider. Is that a steep one over there or something? Where?
On the stairs. If you walk like me, you don't see it.
Yeah, there you go. Ladder going down. Oh, that's cool. There he is. He's a little guy compared to the other one. This is just so cool. Oh, it goes up so high. Through the cracks, it gets narrower down there. It goes further down that way too. We've come to the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. That's a Lord of the Rings joke, Danny. And there's a big spider up there now too, apparently.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm gonna have to take my backpack off to get through here, probably. Oh yeah, right at the end of the bridge, there it is. Do they jump? Oh my God, it's freaking huge, isn't it? Oh, that is close. That is like right beside me. Woo! Facing back towards the bridge, I can just dim my lamp. And it just becomes pitch black. Okay. The cave is just so big here. Come to a crossroads. It's a good thing we have a guide in here. There's different ways to go. It's getting narrower. Danny can still stand up straight. I have to crouch. Seriously, I have to crouch. It's not so easy being tall now. It's so big. You can barely see anything. This cave just keeps narrowing and then opening again into these massive chambers, and then narrowing again when we have to crouch and crawl through like little tiny passages and up and down ladders. You can see why it's the biggest cave in Koh Lanta. It's absolutely huge. We found cave paintings. Oh yeah, definitely. Aaron Harper, I'd place that at around circa 2014. Yeah. HBO. Oh, KHBO. Ready for bats, Danny?
Yeah.
This cave is such a maze. We came back to one of the bridges we already crossed, and none of us realized until we stopped and looked around, and the group decided that it was where we've been before. Thank God we have a guide. The rock on one side of the bridge is just really wet and slick. And we have the bridge. And then we have all the bridges that came before that broke and fell into the chasm. This one doesn't seem the super sturdiest either. This cave it feels cooler than outside, but like I am absolutely soaked to the bone. Like my shirt's drenched. Everybody's wet. Danny's walking around with a towel around her neck. It's like humid in here. That spider is not where we left it, which makes it way worse because now I don't know where it is. Let's just run by. There's another one. Pretty tight fit back there, isn't it? Oh man, look at this little fucking bridge. One little plank.
It's slippery too on the side.
Oh yeah, and it bends. Whoa. Oh, you fit all right. Oh my God. My head's right there. Just crouched down. It's a tight fit. Okay, we've got to crawl through this space. Yeah, you're fine because you're small. Hey. We're actually having to crawl through this space. I put my bag in front of me. This is some real spelunking here. Alright, well here's a really big one to give you an idea of how big it is.
No, don't.
Oh man. Oh, my hand's on the rock right beside it. That's scary. Ha! Okay. Jeez. That's terrifying. Good job.
You got it?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's terrifying, man. Oh, some of them cows waking up a little, yawning. He's yawning. We can see the outside ahead. Found an exit. Well, different exit than the entrance we had. But we're somewhere.
We entered up from there and we came up.
Oh, we came out really close to where we went in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Okay.
Our guide has successfully gotten us out of the cave. Thank you for getting us out. What was your name?
Nun.
Nun?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nun. How long have you been being a guide for?
For day, about 3 times.
3 times every day?
For day, yeah.
4 a day, yeah. How many years have you been?
5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Good thing.
Yeah, definitely get you sweat a lot. You don't look like you're very wet. You're dry. Look how big those leaves are.
Oh my gosh, they're
Wow.
giant. They're like giant lily pads.
You can stand under it, like it would protect you from the rain.
I've only seen that in like TV shows and movies. It's so surreal to be in there for real.
A giant cave.
Yeah.
So eerie too, like the way we got back to the place that we realized we'd already been to. How long had we been on the same path?
Oh,
Yeah.
who knows? But like,
Yeah, like how long we'd been walking down a place we'd already been to and not even noticed.
or maybe we came around and came up. to a
It's
different
right, I have
spot.
no idea. It would be so easy to get lost in a cave like that without a trusty guide. Thank you, Noon.
Thank you.
I think that Noon has been carrying this the whole time to whack snakes.
I don't need a rope.
You a little scared there? Didn't use the rope.
Good in the shade.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Back at the hotel, sweaty, dirty, covered in like red clay or whatever stone is in that cave. Shoes, dirtier than when we went in. Danny's especially. Sort of definitely covered in a lot of dust, cave dirt, and red clay. Bags, yeah, got totally dirtied from getting scraped on the walls and getting thrown ahead of us through that small passage.
It's just dirt.
Just dirt. That was a lot of fun. Totally worth the $12 Canadian that we spent on it.
Yeah, it's 300 baht.
Yeah, 2 hours of hiking around, seeing some just absolutely breathtaking natural wonders. Totally kind of different than we expected. The hike up
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
a lot different.
beautiful. It wasn't like I thought it was going to be kind of like a trudging. Kind of just thought it wasn't going to be that nice.
Yeah,
But-
oh, the path was actually like really well made. I thought it'd be more run down.
It was a good cross of like rugged outdoor wood strapped together into ladders and also totally accessible. Like you could see that we were with one of the people in our group was a family with a child. That was actually really impressive too. The dad was carrying the kid
at
on
one
his
point when there's
on
like
his
just a lot of
shoulders and-
rocks, whereas like you only stepped on a thin part of the rock, like when we first entered the cave. He was like had the kid on his shoulders there. I was like,
Yeah, that dad was daring. The kid was fearless. He had no problems. He didn't cry once or seem to get scared at all. His parents helped him across some kind of dangerous places that I would be hesitant to take a child. So that was pretty cool. Our guide was awesome. Oh, there was no lake or underground pool. We kind of had heard that there was a rock pool, a cave pool to go swimming in, and it never really happened. Like we never saw it. It's on the pictures. It's on the painted board at the entrance to the path, but there was no pool inside. I don't know if that's because it's dry season right now. Maybe in wet season the water kind of gets in there more and there is some sort of pool.
it was very dry in there. There was some wet spots.
But I didn't even see a place where a pool would have been.
There was giant spiders. That sucks.
There was less creepy crawlies than I expected.
5 spiders.
From reading up on it beforehand and watching some YouTube videos, it seemed like the cave spiders were like a big draw and that there were going to be a bunch of them. And yeah, we
A
probably...
big draw. That's a big turn off.
But we really only saw like 4 or 5 of them. None of them were really moving around much.
I don't know, man. One disappeared.
But I mean, if you're a bit worried about the bugs, I wouldn't be too worried. It wasn't like everywhere you went. Absolutely great time. Absolutely worth it.
Don't
Um,
wear flip-flops.
You're gonna have a much better time if your footwear is appropriate. Definitely search out Mai Kaew Cave. It's in the middle of Ko Lanta.
Worth checking out for sure. It was unreal to be in that cave.
A mind-blowing, real cave experience. 10 out of 10. Caves.